Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading. We're going to change the cards up just a little bit. I am going to use my Radley Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Radley Valentine Guardian Angel cards. I will also pull one from my Osha Zen Tarot cards. These I look at as more as words of advice, and I will finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to my higher power, and whatever the message is needs to just be delivered. Hopefully unfiltered. So let's see what we have. I am going to be using my, right now I am going to be using my Rider-Waite tarot cards. So just, we're going to do that for just a general overview of everything that's going on in the world. Remember, anything that is reversed is also going to be, have a little stronger energy. And also, too, we have a couple of things going on. On September 6th, we have the new moon, and that is in Virgo. This is going to be in the evening Eastern time, 8 something or other Eastern time, and this is the time that you put out your new intentions, your requests. Remember, new moon to full moon, and that's as it gets bigger, it becomes a waxing moon, and that's when you request. Full moon is when you release, relinquish, and request, and as the full moon goes to the new moon and it gets smaller, that is your waning moon. So it gets smaller, and that's when you let go of stuff. But the new moons bring about new seasons. So let's see, and it is in Virgo, so it really is your requests. Granted, you can do the spiritual, you can do the metaphysical, but there has to, this is a good time to do the ones that are going to be very grounded in the earth energy. So new job, new money, new home, new beginnings, but yet in a way that your physical locality, type of energy for this. Now, we also, on the 10th, we have Venus leaving its lovely, lovely place of Libra, because Venus and Libra love to be together. So it's leaving that and it's transiting into Scorpio. So expect, while it is in Scorpio and as we lead up to that, Libra is going to be kind of a little like, no, don't, I don't want you to leave. Venus, Venus is going to be like, I don't want to leave, but it is going there, and we can't stop it. And basically expect relationships, whatever they be, and remember, relationships could be your work, job, career. It could be personal, intimate, interpersonal. It could be family or home. Expect them to feel a little more intense, because Scorpio doesn't do things in half measure. Okay? So let's see what we have. Right now we have the Queen of Cups. Cups is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's fluid, emotional. Now, the court cards all have an underlying energy. Queen's underlying energy is water. So this is water, water. Now, the Queen is also someone that's very protective of her own, whether you be male or female, if this relates to you. It's very protective of her own, and very, to the point of ferocity, okay? This Queen can be can be turned into Mama Bear very, very quickly. So just be aware that next week, there is a lot of caring, a lot of love, but there's also a lot of protection going on for next week. And, just kind of picking up the whole protective type of vibe. Let's see what our next card is. Okay, now this is reversed. This is the Sun. It is a 19. Remember to also write down the numbers, because the numbers have been speaking very loudly lately. And what you do with the numbers after you've written them down is you put them into your search browser. So this one would be 19. It would be a 1 and a 9. And then you put angel numbers after it. You hit enter and then see what pops up, and then take what resonates for you. So we have the 19. So we have the 10. 10 is a transitioning number. You break down the 10. It's a 1 and a 0. 1, new beginning. 0 is God, universal source energy. 9 says you've got all the pieces. You've got all the pieces of the puzzle. All you have to do is just place them and kind of just put them together. You just have to finish it up. Okay, but the sun is, very victorious. It's very much saying, the sun comes out, the sun shines on the dark. So this has a very positive, just a positive vibe that's going to be happening. There's a lot of hope here. There's a lot of we can do anything type of energy with this. Okay, now our next card here. This is the Three of Wands or Rods. Now, we have wands and rods are the same. They are fire energy. Fire energy is our Sagittarius, our Aries, and Leo energy. Passionate, burning, determined, very consuming. Now, threes have their own energy. So right now we have a 1, 9, and a 3. Definitely look those up. You can also add them up. So that would be 19, then add the 3, 22, 22, and add 2, 2 together. That's a 4. 4 has stability, has leadership, has organization also. But the Three of Wands is, he is looking at his kingdom. He is seeing how far he has come. He is still also looking to see what is his goals. Where does he want to go? So there's a lot of very positive, but very, very protective, very, it is an emotional energy, but we do have hope on the horizon. We are looking towards the future. And, in essence, and again, what I say, no matter what the world throws at us, this is very positive. This has a very positive spin to it, but there is a lot of emotion that's going to be going on, at least for this week also. A lot of emotion, a lot of very deeply committed energies, feelings, again, looking to the future, looking for hope, looking to get past whatever it is in our world that we have to get past. Okay? So I like that. Our spirit, we do this together. Our spirit is, always is looking forward. So, okay? Okay. Anyway, let's start our readings. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you? I hope you're wonderful. I hope you are. As I was getting ready to do Scorpio, I kept hearing Let Freedom Ring. I love that. It was a song. I'm not going to sing it to you, but I don't even know who wrote it or anything like that, but one of the lines, it was Let Freedom Ring. So I think that's very positive. So let's see what we have for my Scorpios. While we're doing this, why don't you take a second to go over there to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. You keep me going, my Scorpios. So here we go. 3 cards face down. Nothing's reversed. Let's see what we have here. I feel it's an exciting week for you. Okay, first card is the High Priestess. So now we have a 2. 2s have some choices. 2s have some crossroads, but 2s are also coming together. The High Priestess is Archangel Heniel. This is a time, and again, too, we have that new moon happening. You are one of the water signs. The moon and the water signs and water do have a close connection. So there can be a very strong spiritual connection this week for you. There could be very strong psychic occurrences happening for you. You may feel a little out of your element because we all need to be grounded on this earth. So, so we're kind of like feeling a little bit closer to that spiritual, whereas at the same time, we need to still function. We need to still do what we need to do. So with this, I would say, make sure that during this week, take about 5, 10, 20 minutes if you can and try to connect with that spiritual side. Try to, meditation, prayer, however that works for you, your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that also is for you. Try to connect and then also try to say, now I need to live in this world. So I have to I don't want to say we're not going to cut that cord, but we need to be a part of the world. So there's a little bit of a tug of war going on for you this week between that spiritual and that earthly type of realm. Okay. There is powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Here we go. Next card is the King of Gabriel. Now, King's underlying energy is air energy. That is our Libra, our Aquarius. It's our Gemini energy. It is air energy, like I said, or swords energy. It, it cuts through, right, wrong type of energy. The king, there's strategic thinking, hearing news. But Gabriel is our fire energy. It is our rod and wand energy. So, so the king of Gabriel has the wisdom of the King of Swords, but is not as narrow-minded and narrow-viewed as the King of Swords can be. Not that, the King of Swords just looks at what's going to happen and just goes there. The King of Gabriel looks at the bigger picture. So there is, whatever this is, and you might be connecting with your higher power to help you do this. Your psychic insights can be so, your intuitiveness can be so strong this week, my Scorpios. And the King of Gabriel is telling you also to kind of trust that part of you. Trust that part of you that not always, it's like, I don't know why I know this, but I know what I know type of energy. Okay? So here we are, generous, inspirational, dramatic, also driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Now, the other thing is, just because you know it, don't let the insights, don't let your psychic take you, just because you know it doesn't necessarily mean that you can prove it. So just be real careful with that also, that's connection. Details to others. Experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. Your last card here, the Knight of Michael. Now, it's interesting because while this was fire over swords, this is swords or air over fire. So it's kind of the reverse. But the knights are very focused. The knights go where they need to go. And this has some, not only are you focused, this has some sudden change going with this. We need to move. We need to do some stuff. We need to make some changes with it. Again, trust your higher power. At the same time, and this will help you with your intuition, except I'm kind of getting this energy or this feeling, this message that, while you're knowing this, it's not necessarily something that you want to bring out to the public just yet. You may want to be guided by this and you want to, keep moving towards this, but you may want to hold your cards to the vest. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's just that, again, you might not be able to, people may not understand your reasoning behind this, and I don't want you to have to necessarily get into some sort of arguments or anything saying, well, this is because I know this. Hey, let them go where they want to go, and this has a little bit of a divine direction being offered and provided for you. All right, I don't know. Does this make sense? It's a very weird type of message, but well, let's go on anyway. Let's go here. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. I think that's what I was trying to tell you. Sudden changes. Okay, so things are shifting. Things are changing. You're gonna again. I keep going to that 2 and the High Priestess. My eyes, are being really focused towards that. Again, there will be something, what you need to do. You're going to do what you need to do. You're looking at the longer term. You're looking at the bigger picture, and things start moving. But again, I go back to what I was hearing when I was getting ready. Let freedom ring. Ring. Freedom rings. Okay. Anyway, let's see what we have here. This is reversed. We have an Ace of Emotion. So we have a 2 and a 1. Not a whole lot of numbers, but these are numbers you should still look up. Emotion is your energy. Again, that is yours, Pisces, and it is Cancer fluid emotional energy. So this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter. And that would make sense with this. If you meet somebody that you just know that this is now the one, I'm giving you an example. The thing is, it's like, look at the bigger picture. Oh yeah, you don't want to just go and say, oh, I want to marry you. So do you understand what I'm trying to say with this? You want to hold your cards. You might know that this is what you want to do. Maybe it is somebody that you're like, oh, this is the one. Don't just rush into it. Okay, because you're gonna scare the other person off. I think that's where this is. Look at the bigger picture. and then start moving along. But don't rush the other one if this is that type of relationship. Anyway, okay, you may, that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. Okay, that totally makes sense now. It totally makes sense with, with what we were just talking about. Okay, that is like, yeah, there's things you're just gonna know what you know, but you don't have to let everyone know. Now, granted, 50 years down the road, when you're celebrating a 50th anniversary or something, you can say, when I saw, you, I just knew. But I also knew that if I acted too quickly, I'd scare you off. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that it does for you. So, I don't know. Am I going down that love road? Oh my goodness. No, anything with the relationships. Here we are. What Osha Zen Tarot, what words of advice for my Scorpios? Slowing down. Okay, yeah. Take it slow. Take it slow. Even if you know, take it slow. I like that one for you. All righty, here we go. What crystal or energy for my Scorpios? Here we are. Crystal or energy, Scorpios. Oh, so is this a new relationship for you? An intimate relationship? Let me know, my Scorpios. Or is it a new job? Or new family? New home? Here we are. Turquoise now. Here, turquoise. Leadership qualities, clear communication, prosperity, success. I like that. Okay, Scorpios, we could have some romance going on this week. Maybe, maybe not. All right, now, let me know. Please press the button. Remember again, press the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Let's get those views up, so share, share, share. Thank you, my Scorpios. Anyway, this is the most important thing. No matter what the world throws at us, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.